opened my phone like I was opening a chapter I wasn't ready to read again. Every photo felt like a burning star inside my chest, bright for a second, then collapsing under the weight of everything we used to be. Your smile still lived inside my camera roll, breathing like it belonged there. As if time had paused on the nights we forgot the world outside existed. Your voice notes, the ones you sent at midnight when you couldn't sleep, still carried a warmth that wrapped around my ribs and squeezed. But tonight I hover my thumb over them, feeling the tremble of a goodbye. I wasn't ready to say a goodbye. I knew I needed to learn to live with. Isn't it strange how love can live inside pixels? How little bits of data can feel heavier than a planet. Your messages, drive safe, I miss you already. Call me when you reach home. They used to feel like home, now they feel like the walls of a house we no longer live in. I scroll through the memories we built, the blurry photos, the accidental ones, the ones we took, laughing too hard, the ones where your eyes held entire galaxies. I swore I'd never lose, but galaxies explode. And in love, sometimes it doesn't fade softly. Sometimes it rips through you like lightning. My chest ached as I pressed select all, not because I didn't want to remember you, but because remembering you had become the thing that kept breaking me. My fingers hesitated as if one tiny tap could rewrite my entire life. I whispered into the empty room, I'll love you differently after this, not loudly, just enough for my heart to hear it, just enough to believe that deleting you wasn't the same as erasing you. You lived in me long before you lived in my phone, and you will live somewhere in me even after you're gone from every screen. When I finally tapped delete, my breath caught in the middle of my chest, a quiet gasp like the sound of a door closing softly on a house no one will return to. The screen flashed once, then everything was gone. No confetti, no fireworks, just silence, silence, and the strange weight of freedom pressing gently against the bruises you left behind. I sat there for a long time, holding a phone that suddenly felt lighter in my hands, but heavier in my heart. I wondered if you were doing the same, somewhere staring at the same kind of screen, erasing the same kind of history, trying to swallow the same kind of pain. Or maybe you deleted me months ago. Maybe I was the echo holding on too long, the ghost haunting a room you moved out of long before I noticed. But healing isn't soft, healing isn't pretty, healing is standing in the ruins of your old self and choosing again and again to build something from the ashes. Tonight I deleted your memories, not to forget you, but to make space for the version of me who doesn't break every time your name appears. For the me who deserves to breathe, for the me who deserves a heart not carrying the weight of goodbye. And so I whisper to the darkness, I'm letting you go. Not because I stopped loving you, but because holding on is hurting me more than losing you. And somewhere in the silence I swear I hear a gentle reply, not from you out of regret, but because our chapter ended, and it's time to start breathing in the next one.